Okay, so I got asked a question. Actually, this has been a question that people keep asking me, so I'm gonna answer it real fast. How did I find out I was pregnant, and how did I tell my mom or my parents? I guess you could say. Um, okay, so about 3 weeks after I had sex, I noticed that my boobs were hurting, but I didn't think of it as anything because I just thought, okay, they're growing again. Then I started to get, like, the next couple days after that, I started to get nauseated. Well, then it came time for my period, and it never came. So I was like, okay, something's not right if it comes next week, hopefully. Because, oh no, that was the next week. So my boobs started hurting, and I started getting nauseated, and then my period didn't come the next week. And I was like, okay, something's not right here. So we bought a test like the week my period was supposed to get there, and yeah, it came up invalid because it was too soon. We bought one of cheap, test. Horrible decision because that freaked me out even more. Then the next week, it still hadn't came, and I was kind of just like, okay. There is no way. So this was like maybe the first week of February. I was like, okay, something is not right. Definitely not right. But I was like, you know what? I'm just going to hold off and see if it comes the week of Valentine's Day. Okay, so Valentine's Day weekend, I went to visit my grandpa, and I told him that I thought I was pregnant. And I started crying, and I kind of broke down completely because that day I decided I was leaving Travis due to just the conditions at his house and the drugs. Because I knew something wasn't right. My period was never late, it was always on time. And I just kept trying to tell myself, okay, this can't happen to me. This can't happen to me, and I was wrong. So, that day, or whatever, okay, he picked me up Thursday, and that Friday I went to the health department and made an appointment for Monday. But, that day that he picked me up, after I came back from Travis's, and we stopped at my Aunt Lynn's, and we stopped at, no, we didn't. He said something about it, and I said, I just want to go home. I said, I want to go to the store, get some dinner, and go home. So, we went home, and I called my mom, and I said, I have to tell you something. Because at the time my mom was in Texas because my stepdad's mom had died, and I was in Kentucky still. So I called her, and I said, I need to tell you something, and I really hope that you're not disappointed in me, or you don't change your opinion of me, because I was really scared that my mom was going to kill me. Like, I really thought it was going to be bad. And I said, I think I'm pregnant. And she said, well, you need to find out for sure. And she said, just so you know, if you are, I'm not disappointed in you. I'm disappointed in the situation. And we'll get through this together if you are. And then she said, and if you are, you're coming home. And I was like, okay. And then I told my dad, and my dad was like, oh my God. I had to call him too, but he was in Indiana. He's like, oh my God, my baby girl's growing up. She could possibly be a mom. So that next day, we went to the health department, and I had to make an appointment. Well, my appointment was set for Monday. And of course, that morning, plus Sunday night, it decided to snow. And my mom texted me and said, "Where did you go? What are you doing? Are you going to your appointment yet? You getting ready?" I said, the health department's closed. She said, go to the hospital. I am tired of waiting. Go to the hospital. So, that Monday, I went to the hospital. I took a urine test, and they told me I was pregnant. They couldn't tell me how far along I was or anything like that, but my urine test came up. I was pregnant for sure. So I walked outside the hospital after they told me that, after they discharged me and everything else. I was still in shock. And I called my mom and told her that I was, and I called and she answered and said, "Hey," and I said, "Hi, Grandma." And she said, "Oh my God," and she's like, "Well, I'm outside, I'm gonna go in and tell Jay." And then I called Travis, and he was like, "Okay, well, I'm watching a movie." And I was like, "I'm pregnant." And he was like, "Okay, I'm watching this movie." And I was like, I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I'll talk to you later." And I hung up. And at that moment, I just knew, okay, I'm not doing this with him. I'm not doing this because I wanted to kill him. And I kind of got emotional. And then I called my dad. And I said, "Well, I'm pregnant." And he got dizzy, I think. And he's like, "I need to sit down." And I was like, "I told you to sit down anyways." But then I went to my Aunt Lynn's and told her. And then I think I also that day he picked me up, I believe it was. Or no, it wasn't the day he picked me up. The next day, leaving the health department after making the appointment, I think I ended up calling my grandma or something. I remember calling my grandma. I don't know when I called her though, but I remember calling my grandma, Debbie, and telling her. The hardest thing for me so far is just coming to terms with the fact that I'm pregnant and that I'm carrying a human life in there. Like, there's a life in there. So I got back to Indiana and I went to the doctor, and sure enough, there was a heartbeat, and we got to hear it, and it was so amazing. I was so happy. But it's different. Like, one of my friends, they don't really talk to me anymore. And that's kind of hard because, like, makes you feel kind of alone. But that's basically how I told everyone. And then, like, before I even posted on Facebook, my mom had it, and I was like, "Oh my God, Mom. Like, seriously, I hadn't even told her it yet." And then I posted on Facebook, so then all my friends found out. I've talked to Travis maybe twice, and both times it's just been crazy. Like, he would rather talk about us getting back together than talk about the baby and stuff, so I just didn't even bother with him. I have my mom now, and she is one hell of a woman. If you want me to do a tag with my mom and stepdad, ask some questions in the comments or whatever, and I will get them to answer them for you with me on my channel. So here you go. Bye, guys.